One of the things that I hope Postcolonial Love Poem can offer its readers is a place for them to enter the lexicon and language that I have developed so that I can exist beyond being an abject body. Uh, I'm hoping that when they arrive into this collection, that they're offered a way to return to themselves and return to their relationships with language as a physicality, language as a sensuality. And I don't believe that's separate from the utilitarianism of language. For me, poetry is and should be and can be very utilitarian. It's one way that we carry ourselves to one another. It's one way of story. It's one way of song, and it has been that for many years. The book is infused with light. The book is infused with touch. And for me, this is almost a way that I had to exist. And so the book, yes, it's poetry, and it's also one of the ways I practice language, that the body of language is my body of flesh, that my body of flesh is also my body of land and my body of water. And so it feels important to me, especially thinking of the book in the UK and among UK readers, is being able to open it up as something that, yes, I'm speaking as the many things that I am, as a native, as a Mexican, as an American, and yet I'm not speaking as if these relationships only belong to me. And for me, that's the power of poetry, is that it opens these doors that I can enter into experiences that are not mine. And it doesn't mean I understand those other experiences, but it means that I'm able to experience myself in a new way. And in this way, desire for me is the vehicle of the book. When I'm speaking of water, I'm speaking of desire. I imagine water as being one of the earth's many pleasures, the same way that I'm imagining my body being made up from that water and that clay as being a kind of pleasure. And I think that's something that's really important, and I'm seeing it in the conversations that are happening, like the conversations the book has been within the UK and among. I feel like that's, again, we're kind of returning to poetry as this power to be beyond. It's not only against, it's not, even thinking of what we call a kind of political poetry. Yes, we're speaking back towards something, but we're also speaking, toward and beyond something that might not exist yet, at the same time that we're speaking back towards something that has existed in the past.